Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to play through a few rounds of Gold West, 2nd edition. If you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, stick around here, and we'll get playing. Okay, so here's a game of Gold Rush, all set up for 2 players. To set up, you're going to give each player a player board. You're going to give them all of their tents in a 2-player game. If it's or 2 or 3, if it's a 4-player game, you're going to only get 10, but you're going to have 12 otherwise. Okay, that's the timer of the game. All their influence markers. Each player is going to get a turn order thing. It's going to tell you some starting goods. So this player is first. They got a tree, a copper, and a stone. It's also your 100 marker should you go around the score thing. So I've done all that. Then you're going to put the board together. You're going to piece it together, kind of puzzle style. In a 2-player game, you're going to flip these 2 tiles. They're not going to be areas that we can explore. You're going to put these tokens over here on the shipment track. Each of your players is going to put your carriage there. Put the goods off to the side. Set up Boomtown, grab 4 random tiles. You can put the 4 anywhere you want. I just did it like that. In a 2-player game, you're going to have investments. You'll have 8 cards and 1, 2, and 3 as little added bonuses for doing the cards. Okay. Then we're ready to play. Oh well, I guess one more thing. You're going to flip up all of the mines that are adjacent to the river. Okay. Now we're ready to play. So on your turn, what you're going to do, you're going to just basically follow this track here. Activate supply track, use metals, build or loot. So let's do it. So yellow is going to go first. You're going to activate supply track. The way that works is you're going to take all of your goods and you're going to take them all out of a well, and then you're going to drop one down Minkala style. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll pick them up out of the one. I'll put a copper here, and I'll put this here. That, anything that's out of my track are the goods that I have available for the round. Okay? So I don't have any metals. I can't use any metals. These are metals, the shiny one. So this is copper, silver, gold. So I'm going to use, now I'm going to build or loot. To build, I need a stone or a wood. To build a tent, to build a settlement, I need a stone and a wood. In this case, I only have a stone. I'll spend the stone. I'll take one of my settlements or my tents, and I'm going to claim any of these face-up tiles and get the resources. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a couple things. I'm trying to get the most of each of the different types of areas explored. You're going to get points for that, whoever has the most. And I'm trying to get a contiguous is a weird word, section of my tents on the board, because that's going to give me some mad points. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to grab, I'm actually going to grab this one. So I'm going to grab this one, put my tent there. This does a couple things. It gives me 2 gold and a silver, and I can put these in any of the wells that I want, and I'll do that in a second. I flip this over and I put it there. This one I'm now have 1 explored, whatever that is, the yellow area. Then every area that's adjacent to your tent, you can flip over. So in this case, we're going to do some deforestation. Then I'm going to take these three goods, and I can put them in any well that I want. The farther down they go, the harder it is to get them up to the top, but I'm going to score points. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in the 1, and I'll get 1 point. So yellow gets 1 point. All right, blue, they're going to do a similar vibe. But I think they're actually going to, they're just going to move their top up. So they have a tree that's out. They don't have any metals that they can use, but they're going to build with their tree. So they'll take their 1 tent, and they're going to go, that player's up there. They're just going to come down here. I want to get some stone. So I get 3 stone. I'm going to put all those stone right here. Nope, I don't want to put them right there. Put them right there. So I'll get 2 points. Flip this over and now have 1 green build influence. And I flip this one, because it's around my tent. All right, back to yellow. I think what yellow's going to do is they're going to go boom. And the rest will come up. So, all right, so I want to show you some of these actions, so I intentionally did that. So now I have metals. All right, so when you're doing metals, you have a couple options you can do. You can ship them, move your carriage, score some points by shipping copper, silver, gold, okay? Every one you spend, you move 1 space. You can spend them to build in Boomtown. So for a gold and a silver, I can build there, or I could build there. Okay, and those are going to be extra ways to get points. All right. Or if I had enough, I could go to an investment. I could spend the appropriate metals, collect one of these cards, get a pile of points, and possibly get some bonuses. But I think what I'm going to do is 2 points per shipped bonus token. Ooh, that's not bad. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a gold and a silver. And I want to put one of my influence markers right there. So I'm building in Boomtown. Now, for every one of these tokens I can acquire throughout the game, I'm going to get 2 points. So now I have a goal, kind of. Okay. So I use metals. Now I have to build. Notice I don't have any building stuff. All right. So I can't build. I have to loot. The way looting works is you're going to take one of your tents and you're going to put it in the wanted area. Whoever has the most down here is going to lose some points. And just for going there, you lose a point. So yellow loses a point. So every turn you're placing a tent, whether you're building it or you're looting it. Okay. Then I'm going to take any of these face up items. I'm going to get the stuff. I think I'm going to take this one. So I'm going to take that. I get 3 gold. Now, another difference is instead of this going on your board, it's out of the game. So that gets discarded. I still got to put these on my board, and I'll put them down here. Right there for 1 more point. So I basically got a net 0 on that turn, and I'm done. Now back to blue. Blue's turn. They're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to build. They can't use any metals. They don't have any metals. So they will build. And they're going to go ahead and build. Keep building in their line. They're going to go here. Get a silver and a gold. Okay. Go ahead and put those right here. No, we'll put them right here. All right. Then we're going to flip. So flip, flip, flip. And that's their turn. All right. I put them in there so they get 1 point. All right. Back to yellow. Yellow is going to move these up. Okay. So I have a tree, a wood, a copper, and a gold. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin. What's a copper and a gold give me? Copper, gold. No. Copper, gold. Deeds office, 2 per terrain. No, I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to spend a copper and a gold to move up on these tracks. So yellow will go 1 and 1. Remember, I'm trying to get these tokens, so I'm going to start moving up on the tracks. Then I'm going to build. So I will build legally this time. I'm not going to loot. Let's build right here. I got another yellow. I get 2 gold and a silver. 2 gold and a silver. We're going to put those right there. So that's another point. And this will flip. This will flip. All right, and that's done. That's her turn. Now it's this player's turn. This will probably be the last turn that I'm going to do. And they're going to do... Oh, I didn't spend that. They're going to move up all of these right here. So they have a silver and a gold. And I think they're going to go ahead and spend those, silver and gold. And they're going to go silver, gold, right there. So 1 point per every tent in your longest line, which is pretty nice. Then they can build, so they'll get rid of that, and they will build right here. So they'll get a tree and a gold. Let's go ahead and put them there. So 1 point, and then they get this in green. All right, and done. All right, and that's how the game's going to keep moving until somebody's out of these. Then you're going to do some scoring. You're going to do most tents here, okay? You're going to do all the terrain types, and then you're going to score everything that's in Boomtown. So all those different types will be scored, and that's it. The only thing I didn't really show you is these, which I was going to do. I'll take yellow's turn one more time. So I'm going to go up 1 and here. So I have 4 gold and a silver, okay? Hopefully I can do something with that. Okay, let's say this is a copper, just so I can show you. All right, so I have 4 gold and a copper. I have metal, so I'm going to do this card right here. So I would do this. I would do 3 gold and a copper. still have a gold left. I'll spend that gold to move up on this track, which gives me 2 points. Now I get this card, which gives me 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I completed one, I get another 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are little bonuses. And now I'm also going to get to move up on the red track, which there aren't any red markers, so I'm just going to use this one down here, and I get myself a red, okay? Just to kind of mark it. I don't know if you need to do that, but I like to do that just so I can see it. I just can see that I have a red. And that's that. You can do one of every metal thing except for this one per round. So I can do one Boomtown, one investment, and then as many of these as I want. And then I just wanted to show you that. That's how it works. Once those extra bonus markers are done, that's it. So then once all that's done, you're going to do up the terrain, see who has the most points, do Boomtown, and that's it. And then whoever has the most points is the winner. That is how you play Gold West 1849 second edition. Again, if you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.